Hello, unlimited friends. It's Zara back again with another question about the application of law of attraction in practical ways to our lives. Our question today was submitted by Eva, and her question is, they say that when I feel bad about something, so she's talking about Abraham. They say that when I feel bad about something, that's because what I'm feeling differs from what source is feeling or thinking. So if I think that he doesn't care about me and feel grief, is that because that's false? Eva, what a fantastic question. Thank you. Let's get into it. Your grief is not false, my dear. Your grief is real and you're feeling it. That's what the emotional scale is all about. It is about helping you to feel the grief, because when you feel that grief, it's supposed to help you to understand how far you are from the way source is looking at the same situation. So you're right about that. You're right that when you feel a negative emotion, it is only for one reason. And that reason is that you're looking at things differently from the way source is looking at the same thing. Here's the thing. Source never thinks a negative thought about you or about anyone else. And the reason that you're feeling bad is because you are thinking a negative thought. So when you think that he doesn't care about me, source is saying to you, sweetheart, you don't need him to care about you. Because all you need to do is to care about him. You love people because you are a lover, not because they are lovable. You love people not because they make it easy for you to love them. You love them because of who you are, and you are a lover. Does that make sense? So, in a way, what Abraham teaches us is that love is a one-way street. Love is not a two-way street. Love is a one-way street. You love, and do not expect a return of that love. It's a one-way street. Your job is to be a lover, which means your job is to give love away. What happens is when you think that he doesn't care, you are judging him. And when you judge someone, there is no love in that. When you judge someone for their behavior and you find their behavior to be not what you want it to be, you're judging them. And in a judgment, there is an absence of love. So you think that you love, but you're not in that moment sending him any love. You have withdrawn your love. And when you withdraw your love, how do you expect anything in return? So, love is a one-way street. You're supposed to just love. Love without expecting a return of it, because when you make your love conditional on the other person's behavior, then that is conditional love. And because no one can ever make you happy, because no one can stand in, as Abraham says, 10,000 different ways on their head to satisfy you, therefore they can never make you happy. You have to make yourself happy, and you have to make yourself happy by the giving of love. And that giving of love has to be enough. When you keep sending a vibration of love to someone, in the end, they will return your vibration of love. But when you judge them, when you say that they're hurting you, you're not loving them. when you feel grief. Grief is such a strong word. The momentum in grief is huge. When you feel grief, sweetheart, there's no love in grief. Grief is at the opposite end of the emotional scale from love. Here's love and here's grief. So you think you love this person, but where's the love in grief? There is no love here. So he may not be sending you love, but neither are you sending him love. If you want to receive love, you've got to give love. In fact, you've got to give love whether or not you receive it. Because, as Abraham says, you are a lover, therefore you should love. And when the other person does not love you back, that is not a good enough reason for you to stop loving. In fact, that is a reason for you to love that person even more. And love is joy. Love is happiness. Love is not grief. Love is not hurting. And when you feel those emotions, your inner being is sending you a clear message that says, in this moment, you are doing the opposite of what you want to do. Because what you want to do is to love them. You want to love him and you want his love. But when you think that he is mistreating you, when you are grief-stricken and you carry that on your heart all day, and you talk about it and you think about it all day, there's no love in that. There's a complete absence of love in that. So bring love back. Bring love back, and then many wonderful things will happen. Let the universe surprise and delight you. You don't know what will happen, and there's no reason for you to know what will happen. Let the universe figure it out. Your job is to love. And so as long as you do your part, then the universe will do its part. All right, Eva, I hope that this response is helpful to you. Thank you again for submitting your question. I really appreciate it. And everyone else who is here and watching this video, I hope that you gain something of value from being here. Thank you for your time sharing it with me. And before you leave, could you please subscribe and click on the notification bell so that I can invite you back for more. And if you know of someone who might benefit from this video, please do share it with them. Lastly, I would really, 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 really appreciate if you could click the like button and if you could leave a comment for me, because your comments help my videos to rank higher in YouTube. Love you all lots. Thank you for supporting my work, and I look forward to seeing you back again in my next video. Bye for now.